Beautiful people, have you ever heard about the four types of wealth? Have you ever heard about the four types of wealth? That's going to be our sharing this day. It's not just about money, because when many people hear wealth, they think it's about money. No. Let's explore how you can achieve true prosperity and why you should be cautious about certain choices you make. And I'm going to break this down. The very first type of wealth I'm going to be talking about has to do with financial wealth. This is the one that everyone knows. When you hear wealth, everyone is thinking about financial wealth, about money and everything. It's important, yes, financial wealth is important, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. The second wealth I'm going to be mentioning has to do with social wealth. And this is all about status and the respect you command in your community or industry or wherever you, or your family. It's your reputation and your network, okay? The third wealth I'll be talking about has to do with time wealth. This is about your freedom, the ability to choose how you spend your hours, your days, your years, your weeks, your months, and all of those. And then the very fourth wealth we will be talking about has to do with physical wealth. Okay, this is it has to do with your health. So when you're talking about physical wealth, it has to do with health, because without it, none of the other forms of wealth actually matter much. That's the truth. If you are not physically wealthy, even if you're socially wealthy, you're time wealthy, you're financially wealthy, all those other three wealth means nothing if you are physically unwealthy. Imagine working so hard for financial wealth and social wealth that you forget what day it is. Some people run up and down looking for money that if you even ask them what day of the week in which they find themselves, they won't be able to tell you. Can you imagine? Here is the kicker. Some jobs offer a lot of financial and social wealth, but at the expense of your time and physical wealth. Yes. Just picture a high-paying job that demands about 80 hours of work in a week and leaves you feeling drained. Sure, you've not got money and status, but at what cost? You've got the money and status. You work 80 hours a week, yes, but at what cost? You don't have time for yourself. You're physically drained. And when you're physically drained, it equally drains you emotionally. Imagine you are just 10 years down the line with a bank account that's overflowing, but a body and soul that are utterly exhausted. Is it worth it? So here's a question for you and I. What kind of wealth are you prioritizing in your life? We are just in the first half of 2025. Are you sacrificing your time and physical wealth for financial and social wealth? Be cautious of the choices you make when it comes to what kind of job you're doing, because the job that you are doing may offer you financial and social wealth but rob you of your time and physical wealth. The true measure of success is achieving a balance. You can achieve a balance in all this. You can have all the four wealth. In the quest of wealth, don't lose sight of what truly matters. Let your decisions come from a place of peace and clarity, ensuring a balanced and fulfilled life. That's my wish for you. And the question I'm going to ask you now, what kind of wealth are you focusing on right now? How can you balance all four? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Let's work together this year to inspire each other. Remember, the calmest minds make the clearest decisions. Choose your path wisely and strive for a wealth that enriches every aspect of your life. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.